This is why men who embody elite level narcissism attract the most women. Now, this is what you need to know. This video might make you angry. This video might make your emotions angry. This video might even make you disappointed how dating works. But what I'm going to do is deliver you the facts that your ears need to hear. Now, since I believe that your ears need to hear them, I don't really care what you think your ears need to hear, because I'm here to tell you what I think your ears need to hear. So you sit back, you buckle up, because you're in for one wild ride, my friend, because the title stands true. Men who embody elite level narcissism attract the most women. This is what you're going to understand about women. This is what you're going to understand about hypergamy. This is what you're going to understand about female nature. She is obsessed with you when you are obsessed with you. She is focused on you when you are focused on you. You are now her first priority because you are your first priority. She's sitting there staring at you thinking you're so attractive when you're literally sitting there thinking you're so attractive. By you embodying elite level narcissism, you attract the most women. The biggest reason for this is because everything becomes about you. When you start to live under the mindset that says me, 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 I am the most important. I am doing this. I am doing that. I am not doing that. When you make everything about you, I want this, I want that, I want to go here, I want to do this, I am doing this. She might even say something to you and you disregard it and you put the focus right back on yourself. What she sees is she sees that you are your own center of attention. What you need to understand about women is they are attracted to the man who gains the most attention. And no matter what the reason is, no matter how you find ways to gain that attention, what she starts to think is she starts to say, hey, he's so focused on himself. Look at everybody else start to become focused on him because he's focused on himself. Since other people are now focused on him, I should probably be focused on him too. And now she wants to sleep with you. This is how women operate. Men who embody elite level narcissism, okay, if you think about it for a second, when you start to live by the mindset that you're on the right path no matter what, you know what's best for you, you're always 100% 10 out of 10 confident in your decisions because you decided it. When you act like no matter what, you're going to be doing this and you're going to be doing it this way because this is how you feel and you think that this is true for you, she can't help but become almost like her mindset is absorbed into that energy. And she goes, whoa, he's like different from the rest. She looks at you and she goes, everybody else, every other man that I meet, they're so passive. Every other man, they're so willing to just please everybody. They're so willing to give their time and attention away freely. And then she looks at you and she goes, this man is ready and willing to give his time to himself. This man is ready and willing to put himself as his own center of attention. And she goes, wow, it's almost like I start to become obsessed with dating this guy because he's literally obsessed with himself. And then she looks at you and she goes, whoa, he's actually obsessed with everything about himself. He's obsessed with his own success. He's obsessed with his own purpose. He's obsessed with just becoming the highest level potential that he can possibly reach as a man. And then she starts to look at the other options in her inbox and she goes, well, how am I ever going to replace this? She goes, this guy is so focused on himself. This guy is so all about the things that he does. He can't help but be successful. It's like he has a winner's mindset from the get-go. And now hypergamy works in your favor. She goes, well, if he's so certain in his decisions, everything is about me, 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 which in this case is you, 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 you. She starts to say, well, how couldn't I be attracted to that? No matter how this makes you feel, this is some of the cold, hard facts you're going to have to internalize. The men who live this way are rewarded in their dating life. The men who typically are not rewarded is the man who wants to make a lot of excuses. And he'll say things like, well, I want to just find a woman who really appreciates me for me. I want to find a woman who's into nice guys. I want to find a woman who, I can basically put her up on the pedestal and make her the priority, and I can really value all these other things that I was told, by my mom that I should value, and I just want to find a woman who's attracted to that. Good luck. I wish you the best of luck. But what you're going to find happen time and time and time again in your own dating life is it's just not true. And I watch men make the same mistakes in their 20s as they make in their 30s. And then I watch these same men in their 30s make the same mistakes in their 40s and 50s and so on and so forth. And by the end of it, they look in the mirror when they're 55 years old and they go, whoa, who am I? I don't even know who I am because I spent my whole life trying to please other people. I spent my whole life trying to please her and take her out on dates. I spent my whole life trying to please my wife. I spent my whole life trying to please my kids. And then you look in the mirror and you go, well, who am I? Who was I supposed to be? And then you look in the mirror and you go, I wasted a whole lot of time because I was always looking at them and I was never looking at me. And what you're going to find is the guy who embodies elite level narcissism, the reason why he says me, 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 it's all about me, is because he looks in the mirror and he says, I am most important. And if I don't think that I'm most important, there's no way that she's ever going to think that I'm an important guy to date. Therefore, he gets the attraction, and the nice guys are left behind. If you like this video, I invite you to join us inside of the community that I built. I'm helping men learn, understand, and master the language of women. It is the best place where you can actually start to understand how to get better dating success that will hopefully last you a lifetime. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Join us inside of that, and we'll see you in the next one.